So this is really important. Getting into your body every single day is we're going to feel this escalation of intensity, which means that the physical symptoms, the agitation, feeling a little unsettled, unfocused, our bodies are housing more light than ever before. So I want to speak about two parts of what's going on here to normalize it, bring it to the body, and then we'll go into the body. First of all, let's talk about the energy that's coming with the eclipse that's coming on the 8th. So this is, even though, solar eclipses are extremely rare, and it's a really exciting thing to be able to witness the blacking out of the sun if you happen to be somewhere where you can see, the complete obscuration of light. Okay, symbolically, metaphorically, and cosmically, what's actually happening there is that the sun is being birthed into a new one. Okay, the sun is a being. She's a sentient being, just like the earth is a sentient being, and just like you are a sentient being. And so our consciousness, soul level consciousness, knows love, pure love, authenticity, alignment. But the body is kind of lagging in that department, right? The physical body is what holds all of the densities. The physical body holds stagnation. The physical body holds crystallized emotions and form. The physical body holds that stagnation within the tissues. That's where the symptoms are coming from. And so this whole period of ascension or activation or upregulation or whatever you want to call it, it's our body beginning to get more and more activated by the energies of the sun to be able to hold more light so that it's more in sync with the energies of soul. For a lifetime that you've been here, this incarnation, you have been storing unprocessed energies in the forms of feelings and emotions, right? We digest parts of our life experiences, but if those life experiences are really big, that we might call a traumatic experience, it's partially digested and stored. Okay. And so what's happening right now as we receive more activations, more light, we're getting more access to digest those pieces and parts of us so that the body can become more in line with the resonance of soul. And when we become more in line with the resonance of soul, we remember who we are. We remember that we're made of love. We remember that we're here to expand and evolve. We remember that we're here to have a life that is free and unencumbered. And the thing that's the hardest for all of us is this releasing process, is this dying process. Okay, we are literally having to go through multiple deaths of old parts of ourselves. And so if we can just remember that the death process is actually the beginning, moving things back through the body, allowing ourselves to come back into resonance with that soul, that love, that is the process of lightning. Okay, we are lightning. We are ever lightning. This incredible eclipse that we have that's coming, it's a death of an old sun. That's why the sun's blacking out. The blacking out, metaphorically, what I'm seeing is that the sun is actually getting black because it's actually a portal into the new sun. This is a reset. This is a solar return that none of us have experienced in this lifetime, or honestly, for thousands and thousands of years. This is a whole new time. Through the blacking out of the sun and through the blacking out, through the death of the old sun, we're walking into the birth of this incredibly new, bright sun, which has different energy. If you feel like you're coming undone right now, which a lot of you are starting to express, that's because there are parts of you that are actually dying off. And it's a really powerful thing to sit with that. And it's really hard. And so that's why I think it's important that you just have a little bit more of an understanding of why this is happening, right? Why does your life feel like it's being completely shaken up? It's because there's some new birth happening and we're in the tunnel now. Okay, so these next 4 days, we're in the tunnel. We're in the birth canal. It's very dark. It's very extreme. And I want to share with you how this is working within your body and why it's important to prepare. What is the preparation? What's happening? Your body has heightened sensitivity right now, and it's these heightened sensitivities of your body are actually being housed at the level of your cellular membranes. So our cells are being activated. This is why the physical part is so important. The cellular matrix and the DNA that lives inside of every cell, the cellular matrix lives on kind of the surface. So here's the thing. We have at least 40 trillion cells. And you already heard that it's the physical body that's receiving these activations so that the physical body can house the frequency of the new sunlight that's coming, the new biophotonic light, which means that your body is preparing itself. That's why we're feeling more physically unstable, emotionally unstable, mentally unstable. The body's purging, releasing, and it's coming through our pores right now. And every single one of us is going to receive this a little bit differently. We're going to have our own unique experiences of this. Relationships are ending. There's like a life crisis happening on the planet at the collective level. Our work lives and our energetic healing lives are no longer in alignment. What's happening is that polarity is dissolving. But the very first place where that dissolve needs to happen is inside of you, because it's your own electromagnetism that will then draw in the new. So let's just go down to the cellular membrane for a moment. So every single cell of your body has a cellular membrane, and embedded within that cellular membrane is an antenna, many antennas, and they're called telomeres. And the telomeres have openings inside of them and little spores. Okay, so this is very anatomic. So the cellular membranes and the telomeres and antennae embedded within them are where the upregulated biophotonic light is coming in. And when this upregulated biophotonic light comes in and your telomeres are open to receive it, you take in more of the light. You become more receptive to the support that is being so beautifully offered by the sun. This is an offering. I mentioned the sun is a sentient being. She is here to support us. Or I should say, I'm sorry, he. That's masculine energy. The earth is the feminine. He is here to support us. And this light, it's brighter and it's more expansive and it's more luminescent than anything we have ever received, which is why things feel really crazy right now. So let's bring in the energy of calm. Here is what we're doing. How do we receive these activations? It has to be through a calm, centered, grounded body. Because the thing is, our cellular membranes and the antennae and the telomeres that are embedded within them, they open when the body is in a state of energetic coherence, which equals the feelings of calm, that equal the feelings of joy, of peace, of connection, of groundedness. When we're focused on the outside world and the things that are coming undone there, whatever you have going on in your life, whatever you have going on in your body, whatever you have circulating through your brain, your body closes down, it becomes contracted, and that actually affects you at the cellular level, at the level of the telomere. This is the body part, okay? This is the piece that every single human on this planet gets to know, deserves to know. When you close your eyes, when you tune into a healing session, when you receive a deep activation or anything that brings you to a state of ease and calm, even if it's just for a few minutes, so important that you take that time, especially now, over these next 8 days, because now you know that as you do that, what happens is your body calms down. Your energetic system starts to slow down. Your nervous system starts to drop out of that sympathetic survival mode, fight, flight, freeze, fawn state, and back into one where you can start to rest and digest, right? That's the healing state. But now we're going deeper. It's not just a healing state, it is an activation state at the telomere level. And so as you get into your body over these next 8 days, I want you to have the intention and the visual of bringing your body back down with the intention of supporting that deep cellular receptivity of the solar gifts that are coming.